Hey guys, we're back at it again. This is Jamie and I'm bringing you a 28 Years Later review.
Rolling up and down again. That's all the stars in the world. 7, 6, 11, 5, 4.
So, I'm going to take it back a little bit. I will say, before we even get into the review, going forward, eventually going forward, I will have a different setup. This isn't my future setup, working on some things, but as far as 28 Years Later go, so as I mentioned before, big fan of the previous two films. I think the original is a very iconic zombie film. I know technically you can say they're not zombies, whatever you want to say. And then 28 Weeks Later is a really good follow-up. Two completely different films. So I was interested to see where Danny Boyle and Alex Garland were what they were gonna come up with this time, considering they didn't do the second one. And I was seeing what they were gonna bring to the table. Was it gonna be similar to the original? How different was it gonna be? I'll say, going into this movie, I was super excited. This is one of the most anticipated movies of the year. I would say it's in the top 3, might be number 1. So I was super excited when I heard they were doing it. And as we know, another one's coming out next year, which is awesome. But this is non-spoiler. Just want to get that out there. But so after the movie, I mean, you saw my theater thoughts. I still have similar thoughts. I still have a hard time to really process. It's just not quite the movie I thought I was going into, concerning the original. I'm not saying it needed to be like the original, but it's definitely a difference for sure. The best thing about this movie, though, in my opinion, is the world building is exceptional. Yeah, the world building does such a good job of building off of stuff in the movie. It opens the doors for a bunch of other things. Throughout the entire film, it almost felt like a game. You're running into one objective to the next. You have different creatures, I guess you would say, or different new terms for the infected, new things you're running into constantly, which I really enjoyed. You never really knew what was coming next, which was one of my favorite things about this movie. I just think Danny Boyle did such a great job and Alex Garland, of the filming, but also how they set you up in this world, and how it's so crazy with these people that are kind of shut off from the world because they're essentially quarantined, and the stuff they deal with, how they're able to get resources, and the different infected that they have to go through, and how much the infected has changed since then. I think the world building part is just so interesting, and it has me very excited going forward. But I also love the performances. Ray Fiennes is great in this movie. Aaron Taylor Johnson's phenomenal. The performances I want to talk about the most are Jodie Comer, who plays the mom, and I think it's Edvin Reimer. I'm probably messing that up, but who plays the son, are terrific in this movie. I love their chemistry. I love the journey that you're taking on with them, the emotional ride. I think the writing, the dialogue is top notch, and and those two actors really bring it. But like I said, Aaron Taylor Johnson's also great in this movie. Performances across the board are fantastic. I think a lot of the designs of the new infected and infected are very well done. A lot of the practical stuff is amazing to look at. Amazing the way they filmed this. They shot it. While it's not necessarily shot in the same way as the original, it has almost this different appeal to it that's so interesting. Like I said, it feels like a game. If you're a gamer, or you like these those objective type or like this world building type of games, I think this movie is definitely for you. I definitely thought it was really dope. Yeah, this movie is really, really good, and I think it's a movie you need to see more than once to really get a true grip on it. And yeah, I mean, as far as the negatives go, I don't have too many. My one negative, and it's not really a fair negative, well, maybe it is. It's not as scary as I was hoping. The original has some legit scary scenes. Like when they're in the tunnel and you see those zombies coming in the original after the rats have come. That's a scary scene, seeing the shadows of the zombies. So simple, but terrifying. But also just like, it's a lot of the beginning scenes when they're in Jim's house and that zombie bursts in. That's terrifying. There's a lot of terrifying scenes in that movie. This movie almost puts world building over being legitimately scared, which I'm fine with. I would have liked a few more moments where I felt like I was on the edge of my seat as far as the thrill goes. I mean, I was on the edge of the seat for the characters, but not so much like I ever felt like I was scared. I mean, I'm a horror fan, so like scared is a bit harder, but still, I just felt like this movie didn't quite bring that. And and all in all, I just didn't. This is not really a negative as much as like it's just not exactly the film I thought I was getting, which is not fair. I'm not saying it needed to be, but I was hoping maybe a bit more build off the original. There is some connections, but it definitely felt like more of a secluded, different type of movie, which I'm totally fine with. I totally dug it. But just not exactly what I thought I was getting is all. But yeah, in the end though, like, really great movie, great world building, great great characters, great performances. Yeah, just go check it out. It's very a must watch. The negatives are not that big of a deal. The score is great, obviously. But yeah, as far as grades go, I like to do letter grades. And I'm going to give this... It's tough. It's tough. I think, as of right now, I'm going to give this a B. B plus. I think that's where I'm going to go. Yeah, I think I'm going to go... Yeah, I think I'll go B as of right now. I think there's parts of this film that really you could say are A. And then I think as the more I see this movie, the more that's how honestly the original two for me. I mean, when I was younger, I really enjoyed 28 Days Later, but I enjoyed it more and more as the years went by. Even 28 Weeks, I've enjoyed a lot more as time went by. But yeah, I think this is a movie I definitely want to see more, get more feeling of. But yeah, I think a B plus, that type of range is perfect here in my case. But that has been my review for 28 Years Later. I don't know if there will be a spoiler review or not. I'll let you know, but there may or may not be. I do want to do spoiler reviews in the future, so we'll see. I'm going to have other people on this channel at some point working on that. And next movies, we got F1 and we got Megan 2. I'm going to be seeing both of those. We'll have out-of-theater reactions, reviews for both of them, so I'm super excited. So I can't wait to get back at it, but as always, guys, I'll see you next time on the Jamie Gore channel.